let's talk about the continuum of somebody who's, say, having 80% meat. I think you mentioned that's kind of your typical. 90% meat, 100% meat. Talk about the different benefits somebody gets being in that continuum of an animal-based diet, but say if they're not going 100%.
As I say, I run at 90 to 95% across time, across any given year. I have had quite remarkable, quite incredible improvements in my health status by doing that for roughly 9 years. That said, there have been a couple of periods where for a challenge, for a series of videos, for the promotion of some work that someone's doing, whatever, as part of my social media influencers thing, I have done a couple of periods of 100% absolute complete adherence, no plant material of any kind. One of those was 30 days and one of those was 90 days. In the 30-day example, my health improved probably half again from what my baseline is, which is pretty good. So what I'm saying is that 5 to 10% extra in 30 days netted me as much health on top again, completely unreasonably out of whack of what you'd expect. Or you can look at that the other way and say a very small transgression of 5 to 10% is associated with a 50% penalty against the health status. Again, completely unreasonable. But at the end of the day, this is not something that you can negotiate with. It is what it is. The trick for any given young player or even older player is to get on board with this, understand that that is so, not try and negotiate your way out of that, because you can't. When I did 90 days, 100% carnivore, it was more like a doubling of my health status in 90 days. And it was the same 5 to 10% over a slightly longer period. The health increase of that very small reduction of that transgression, completely out of proportion. It was stunning. It was amazing. To which people say, well, why didn't you just keep doing that then? Why did you go back to 95%? Well, because I'm a human being, I'm a hedonist, I lack self-discipline, and 90 to 95% is a level that I can maintain and be happy with without distress and, all of that. There are others who say, I'm 100%, I'm never going back to anything but 100%, this is not difficult, I love this, why would I do anything different? To which I say, congratulations, I wish that was my personality as well, but it isn't. Now, you might pick 80%, in which case you're probably going to get really not a huge amount of benefit. There'll be some. Absolutely, there'll be some. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. If that's all you can achieve in your life with your personality, we'll take you there. Let's start there and see if we can move you closer to 100 by going through short periods of time where you experiment with it and go, well, that really is incredible. Now, could I maintain this? I know it was a 30-day challenge, a 90-day challenge, but could I just keep doing this? And hopefully you're stronger than me and you go, yes, I could.
If you enjoyed that clip, press here for the full episode. I'll see you over there.
Insulin resistance is a normal, natural, indicated, and useful biological process. It is not a pathology, and it is not the cause of diabetes. The diet that these so-called scientists